Thank you, panel. Quick question. My name is Vache Asatrian, and my question is specifically to Balmori. Knowing your resume, your associate's resume, most of your projects are outside of the United States, as I remember your project. Is there a notion that American, specifically New York, or let's say America, is anti-public space in the sense that all your projects that I've seen are grandiose, or present in your presentation, or like your Bilbao project next to the Guggenheim, or in Korea and in China, grandiose public spaces. Is there do you get any clients in New York that are asking for these grandiose public spaces? Is there any competition even for grandiose public spaces in New York?
More difficult. Certainly more difficult. Those were all the results of competitions. As you know, a designer spends their time running competitions. I mean, running in one competition or another. But I don't think that the situation of public space is much better anywhere else. I do think that in Europe, the government is much more willing to step in, both at the city level, at the state level, and at the country level. Besides, in many cases, public spaces even get EU money. So I think that Europe is an exception in that sense, because it really considers that public space is paid with public money and is willing to do so. So apart from that, I wouldn't say that anywhere else is any better off than the United States, and that mostly there are projects that are in the realm of what Gerald has been talking about, private-public, and with relatively limited control by the public of the so-called public space. So that's one kind of answer that I have to you.
I mean, if I can just jump in with a very anecdotal indicator, when we first started the Plaza program, we had a very difficult time sourcing outdoor furniture from the United States. It was almost all European companies, and now we've seen a tremendous amount of American companies getting on board and actually designing a whole slew of outdoor furniture. So I also think it's changing. So